Hello students, welcome to economics classes. Dear students, in the statistics in the previous video, we have discussed statistics in a plural sense. Today, I will discuss statistics in a singular sense. Dear students, how statistics can be defined in a singular sense. We have already discussed in a singular sense, statistics is a statistical methods. और बेटा इसको लर्न करने के लिए मैंने एक फॉर्मूला दिया था COPAI और बेटा हमने इसको किससे एग्जाम्पल से प्रूव करना है तो नंबर ऑफ मार्क्स ऑब्टेन बाय क्लास 11th स्टूडेंट्स इन इकोनॉमिक्स। तो इसके लिए क्या करना पड़ेगा बेटा, पहले कलेक्शन ऑफ डेटा C, तो वी हैव टू कलेक्ट द मार्क्स ऑफ द इकोनॉमिक्स। सेकेंड, ऑर्गेनाइजेशन ऑफ डाटा। डाटा कैन बी ऑर्गेनाइज्ड बाय एडिटिंग, preparing table or classifying. Third, presentation of data. Data can be presented in the form of diagrammatics, table, bar diagram, histogram, etc. Fourth, analysis of data. Analysis of data using the statistical methods that could be average, dispersion. अब बेटा data can be analyzed कि who is strong in economics, who is weak in economics. And fifth, interpretation of data, drawing conclusion on the basis of data analyzed. We have already discussed strong and weak. So dear students, statistics can be defined in a plural sense and singular sense. Plural sense में there were total 7 points which we have already finished, and in case of singular sense it is statistics is a COPAI of data. Now students, we have another very important topic, that is functions of statistics. यानी statistics के functions क्या हैं? First, to simplify complex data in a complex facts in a simple form. To make comparison of facts. Comparison is an important function of statistics. While analyzing the problem of inflation in India, the economists would like to know the rate of inflation in rural and urban areas. Some of the statistical tools like averages, ratios, percentage are used for comparison. Third, to facilitate planning and policy formulation. अब बेटा माल्थस ने पॉपुलेशन का कॉन्सेप्ट दिया था, so he has taken the help of the statistics to prove his facts. Fourth, to help in forecasting. Statistics also helps to predict the future behavior of the phenomena. For instance, market situation for the future is predicted on the basis of available statistics of past and present. So dear students, statistics helps in forecasting क्योंकि data are present for past and present, and on that basis we can do the forecasting. Fifth, to present the facts in a definite form, that means limited or in a summarized form. अब जैसे डाटा बेटा ये नंबर ऑफ पेजेस में होता है और उसको हमने एक सिंपल फॉर्म में दे दिया, जैसे इफ आई हैव टू फाइंड आउट द मार्क्स ऑब्टेन्ड बाय द स्टूडेंट्स in economics, so we can conclude here that who has got highest mark, who has got lowest mark, and what is the average marks obtained by the students in economics. Sixth point beta, statistics studies relationship. Statistics helps in finding the association between two or more attributes or qualities. For example, relationship between demand and supply, relationship between advertisement and sales. I can cite one example, demand and supply. In case of demand, we have to prove by providing data if price increases, demand decreases. In case of supply, with the help of statistics, I have to prove that if price increases, supply increases, price decreases, supply decreases. So dear students, this was one of the most important questions. What were the functions of statistics? And now dear students, we have another very important concept, that is importance of statistics. अब बेटा स्टैटिस्टिक्स किन किन के लिए इम्पॉर्टेंट है? टू द गवर्नमेंट, in economics, what is the importance of statistics in economics, statistics in economic planning, and statistics in business. Each point is very very important from the examination point of view and for the point of view of the MCQ. So importance of statistics I will discuss in the next video. That's all for today. Thank you.